Good morning, fellow Ambazonians. Today, now Wednesday, number 16 day for this month of August 2023. My name na Capo Daniel, una own countryman, sense past king, Mr. No Connie. Una welcome to our daily podcast, a program where they bring una the truth. It bring una meaningful information, fact-based analysis for help we as we waka for this journey to our freedom, to the independence of Ambazonia. Our good people in Ambazonia at home and abroad, I bring una revolutionary greetings and also with sad news as our people them for inside the great kingdom of Com, they suffer a raid of the Cameroon army for inside the village of Mbenyi, na the small village where General Arike be based for day. La République du Cameroon, they don't launch a raid for day. So far, 6 innocent civilians that be confirmed dead, and 2 Ambazonian fighters who then belong for the camp of General Arike have fallen under the hands of La République du Cameroon. All 8 people who have been killed were arrested, were all safe in Cameroon custody before they were executed. There are also news that some people have been found in the forest. Until this Cameroon terrorist operation is over, we will not have a clear picture of exactly what is happening in the enclave area of Mbekwini, which have very low network and very few access positions where people can share information. We will keep you posted and we will continue to monitor the issue. It never make up to 2 weeks since we can put out information and intelligence. We will be gathering, say, the so-called unelected mayor, assistant deputy for Insacom, where they call a name now Ungum Bernard. We will then receive information, say, it and send later for Okala Bilai, if we go meet up them for upstation for Bamenda, for invite the Cameroon military for attack Mbweni. It is specifically put the picture of General Ariki, his second in command, Colonel Jackson. It be put a picture for outside. The same Ogum Bernard would then discover them through our intelligence and our network. Say he the run one of those Kunyam titles. He page them for Facebook page where they provide information about Ambazonian fighters and those who they support the right of self-determination for the Anglophone people. Them. These are the people who provide detail about their villages, about individuals in their villages, and that choose military targets for the Cameroon terrorist army. We have put out the information out there, and that information have proven to be accurate as they have launched this operation. The first house that was targeted was a house that used to host Colonel Jackson. We thought that he was killed alongside one of his deputy who is called Messiah, but we have just had information that General Jackson escaped the raid. He's alive, but 2 other forces under General Arike have lost their life. One is called Commander Ron Maret. Another one is called Messiah. He is from Ginicom. He had left his family compound to join the fight for freedom since 2016. May their soul rest in power. 6 other civilians who have been killed have not been identified by names, but their compounds have been identified. We will wait for details before we put out this information. We want our people to know exactly where this attack is coming from. Ungum Bernard was the one who received the terrorist General Buba in Fundong. He is the one behind this attack. He has promised this attack and he has made good of this attack. He should be arrested. He should be considered part and parcel of the Cameroon military and should face the consequences of his action. For another side also, the roadblock way it be happen for inside Com, where roadblock it be landslide, it be block the road for Bushi. That roadblock people they become move out of their hand. La République they make propaganda for the few days after that roadblock it be removed. The roadblock where it go for Ginicom, it then still come back again. Another bigger landslide it then come where it cover the space of over 30 meters and very deep. This time the roadblock come only one. He also blocked the secondary route because this roadblock each time we them block them. Another road they way they pass through for Fundong, for GBHS Fundong, through Alim, through Young. People they be use that road when road then be blocked by bike. That road also it don't get another landslide. This one a writing in the war and a message from the gods of Com, for Com have spoken. All the people for Com Me they know say as we be celebrated, they don't open road for inside Fundong. The gods themselves they don't come up for block road for tell our people them say something it don't happen for inside come land way no be normal. A whole Cameroon trained military they don't enter for inside Manjang, kill not only the head for the Queen Mother, they also kill the head for Takambung, burn them two alive. And yet the palace Lycom Idan she don't quiet. All the notables, the so-called House of Chiefs and all these people where they call themselves say that they talk for come, all those big traditional people them, no one in over open him up talk except Prince Afuokom. The gods themselves have decided to speak out. My good people of Ambazonia, as we talk, I want to inform our people them through this platform where God done give for we for use them for educate our people and for bring them meaningful information and fact-based things because everything we put on for now it get fact, it be substantiated, no be a platform this for speculate. So I go use this platform for also respond for messages where people that they force me make a respond for. I not for respond for, but I go respond because I they represent an organization and a network of our people them for ground zero and abroad where they fight for our independence. The first one, now say John Ba Okoro, he done make another outing on Sunday. He talk say he go ignore me, Capo Daniel. And so the thing why be talk say I give file, I go put the file for outside, make I put the file for outside. He don't give me the permission for put the file for outside. Now the kind of things in this way, it reduce our struggle like a primary school fight for backside. A whole John Ba Okoro, you talk say you go ignore Capo Daniel, the biggest voice for Ambazonia right now. Yet, you make a whole show for talk about me, Capo Daniel. If you want to ignore some person, nobody you go do, she don't quiet, you know, even call a name. Now, the type of things this way, it destroy our struggle. When I remember, certain way Sako, I be start for courses, Sako, it chop money for my trip to Boyo. I be the first person for stand for raise alarm. I know we first start on our aside because I be contact ye, I contact the Iringwa, I tell them say now the evidence is we on our own treasurer they show and for me when people they contribute money say when I go open account, Sako they use money for do so when I put you on salary, then deny. Since they be no say I be get that key talk and for our people them, they be make order for their group. Say make no man you know ever call the name say Capo Daniel. Somehow they be feel say by doing that my voice you know go be heard or people they know go hear. They know hear. At the end of the day, what happened? Now the same thing too for Chris Anu. For Ambazonia, any man way they will front, the one way they never back, they will talk to me, they minimize you as much as possible, thinking that you will go away. That is so foolish and that is so ridiculous. Countries and people who progress are people who engage in debate. Ambazonia is a place where if you know so you go lost debate, you know whatever first of all debate. Every group in one gather only by own self unless not then take initiative. Because we no fit support each other. We feel say na big manism. I no go address those issues them about John Ba Okoro. I go leave them to bed. And I go respond to ye again on context, not on this childishness. All the thing where you talk for me for back. Now for front way, you go hide, you pretend say you go ignore me. The people themselves where they give you information, half of those people I send them to you personally. But I want for just show our people them how primitive some of us will be. The second thing where I go address them now the message with Dr. Ayabacho, he don't put them outside where Rosemary, he don't call me one of our picking of ground zero, say I must address that issue. I don't talk say I no go even listen for the message. But I go hear way to way tell me say Ayabacho talk, I go answer them. I don't choose say I no go to get distraction. So I no go listen for that audio, but I go respond for the three things the way Rosemary tell me say Ayabacho he talk. He talk say one, people they it be nightmare for people them. I want to tell Ayabacho say no man in it she don't think about you. No man in it call your name. Now you the call people their name. You remember say now your spokesman he come out for target me Capo Daniel and my family. When I start by lying about the rule where I play. A major role I play for our country and for that organization when I come out for lie about them. When I come out for attack me. From talk say I work for Canada. I be influenced by A or B. For can carry on our own big mob talk say I work for La Republic. Curse and shame be unto you. For somebody like me, when I give you significance. I can't join A of C. Time where you Ayabacho, you will tell our people and say, make it not even matter if person not like you, but me them buy your idea for show you say you say you be no say no man not like you. And they no be like you, so no be for no nothing. Today, me when I don't give una relevance. Me when I don't even elevate the platform for A of C. You turn around and ask people to kill me, to kill my family because of differences which we have debated for 3 months. Before I resigned, I cried to you from December till March. I cried to you. You called me by yourself. Ask me, Capo Daniel, where to una be agree for Canada. After you know very well where to agree because you be not make up your mind for sabotage. Dr. Cho Ayaba, with all the good work we done do for Ambazonia, you have done the worst thing. You lose this war. You are the cause for Ambazonia to lose the war for independence because we have already lost the war for liberation. We cannot win again right now. The international community knows it and they have told us, they have told you. That's why we came out from Canada. Ambazonia is being sanctioned by the sanction on you, not La Republique. You have given the biggest blow to our history with all what you have done, what you have tried to have done. You have lost the war of liberation. Now, every fight will fight them. It be useless in terms of us having outright independence. It will not happen. We have lost that battle in Canada. The only way we can win in our independence is to secure independence in the future by looking for a compromise. And that is because of your failure. John Baokoro was in that cabal. The 5 of you who were the leading movement in that group, you should take the responsibility. You told our people that prisoners will be released. They gave you opportunity to release your own prisoners. You did not take it. To stop hostility, you did not take it. When you know the level of the death on ground zero, the amount of soldiers who have stopped fighting, you know the reality on the ground. But yet you want to play politics because you want La Republique to come and talk to you behind to guarantee your own position or whatever you are thinking. So think about that, Ayabacho. And you say that you want unity, you are the only one calling unity. Remember why the IG don't like you. Remember why the Seseko people, they are standing away from you. And you will never ever talk to Atta Milan. You will never talk to all those people who were leading this liberation together with Seseko. Because of why? They will never forgive you. Seseko Ayoktabi declared independence in 2018. Our population rise up in 2018 more than any time in our history. You, Ayabacho, and Shea Kavi Womeleng are the only 2 people who stood up against it and said that Seseko, you call for independence without preparing to defend that independence. All type of reason you remove it. You say you call our people to come and be slaughtered and you run and hide away. You denigrate the most important thing for Ambazonia with Seseko, and then you feel that the man who don't have feelings. You think that the people who are close to him don't have feelings. You are asking yourself, why do they hate you so much? Who can love somebody? Why do you think people say that you are working for La Republique? You and Sheikh Kavi, because of your own small group, your own small cabal, you are willing to run Ambazonia under the bus, and then yet you don't know that you are the biggest traitor of all people. You are the biggest traitor. You have said that you arrest Jongu Foncha, you arrest Muna, you arrest John Frundi, you are destroying the Anglophones' character and content of our identity. You are destroying it. Today you turn around and you ask, why do Ambazonia, they don't support the struggle? You don't know that you are the cause. You don't know that you are the cause. You are the biggest virus. You even think that people sit and talk about you. The same time you say that you call meeting, nobody comes. Have you not realized yourself that me, Capo Daniel, with my small organization, more Ambazonians listen to me, and I have more influence over Ambazonians than you, even within the ADF. You are a leader. What are you leading? All the programs in the Age of C was initiated by me. Liberation Tax, Transitional Authority. But you people could not push it because you are afraid it is somebody else's idea until I left. Today you are there repeating Liberation Tax announcement every day for 1 year. You don't have anything to say. Nobody can lecture us about how bad Cameroon is because we have experienced it. So all those your big talk does not do anything. Our people listen to talk that can move them forward. That's why your talk is useless. You repeat the same thing every day. It is useless. You can post your repost, make a brand of yourself. It will not take us anywhere, because those brand and all these our titles and our groups will mean nothing if we don't have concrete progress in the livelihood of our people and to preserve their identity. It will mean nothing. That's why you mean less. So nobody is bothered about you. I want to play back your last outing, you and your spokesman, to remind you of what you said about the other groups, so that you yourself, you know why people don't want to unite with you. You don't even see yourself. At the last time you came out, you said that people, your followers, should follow you even if they see you running with naked on the street. That means you are worse than Pobia. Anybody whose followers will follow them, even they are naked on the street, it means that you want your people to become like Mutong. Your own version of Sadina is worse than what Pobia is doing to his people. You have threatened to arrest all Ambazonians in the diaspora. People have not even known who is this man Ayabacho. If me, one of the most closest of your deputy, I'm coming today to talk to our people. Imagine all the people who have seen your real character, Ayabacho. Imagine all of them. Inside your own village there in Bamenda. They have blocked the road in Bengui. Allah will come there. For how long? For what purpose? Every day, fundraising. Our soldiers are complaining every day. Do you know what they say behind your back? Do you know? Look at the Boyo Unity Warriors. Every day they go and carry out attack against La Republique. They have registered 90% of activity within the past 2 months in Amazonia. Have you ever seen them collecting liberation tax? Have you ever seen them going out to raise money? No. Even though Scandi Media is doing his own limitation, but look at what they are doing. So shame on you. I want you to listen again to what Ayabacho said about the IG and think whether anybody should work with him. Listen.
Especially the IG care has been the greatest obstacle to genuine collaboration and unity. And it has presented itself in building proxy alliances with SCNC and the consortium, and using all antics to somehow rebuild all of the factions that, the splinters, using all of those splinters to create a lot of negative atmosphere. So
the IG care, it try for unite, according to you, with the SCNC, and then you vex. The SCNC was a integral part of the IG. Today you have gone behind and deceived the head of the SCNC in France, this gentleman, to abandon the IG. And you were angry because the IG is uniting with other groups. For you, they are creating a negative atmosphere. Listen to yourself, Dr. Cho.
IG care is worried all the time. Any compromise of collaboration will somehow advantage the AGOC because its leader is in jail. So they are not interested in genuine discussions that can lead to collaboration. That's why even when we announced pre-Canada tours, only the AGOC arrived Toronto. Dr. Akwanga had, the consulting never showed up. SNC never showed up. IG never showed up. Yes. We convened for...
So, now you call meeting, nobody need to come. And then you give your reason, say, then feel say, if they come together with you because the leader of the IG is in prison, it will give advantage for you. So you yourself, you speculate, you never know their mind. That means the time where Ayuktabi be outside, you will not say they no be get advantage because Ayuktabi be stronger. Now where it will prison, you want go unite with you because you say if you talk say it be weaker, the organization it be weaker. Yeah, wait to where you characterize the IG. Listen to yourself.
For Atlanta, none of them showed up. They've refused that we even go out together. People. But every day they are out there shouting, Ambazonia, we stand for the flag, we stand for the flag. No, they are not interested in Ambazonia. They are interested
if they are not interested, Mr. President, if they are not interested in Ambazonia, what are they interested in?
They are interested in relevance. For them, the struggle is a platform for political posturing. Look, liberation struggle.
So, you talk say IG, Seseko, Yerima, they are not interested in Ambazonia. That is what you as a leader you are saying. They are not interested in Ambazonia. This liberation is just a platform for them for relevance. What relevance do you think? Do you think Ambazonians really believe you? We all know Seseko was not even interested in standing as a leader. Your problem was with Atta Milan. Today, you have transferred it to Seseko because your problem is leadership. You want to be the relevant. Whenever somebody accuses people without evidence, the obvious thing is that he is just looking at his own eyes. The peck in your eyes make it difficult for you to see the stick that you believe is in the eyes of other people. So you are considering Seseko, they are not interested in Ambazonia. Yerima, they are not interested in Ambazonia. Consortium, they are not interested. Though you guys want to use their video to prop up your TV channel, but they are not interested in Ambazonia. No group is interested in Ambazonia. Only you, Ayabacho. You even came at the end and said that you alone will lead Ambazonia. You go down to even lie to yourself, calling yourself the commander-in-chief of all Ambazonian groups. Where my people, then when I here, I don't get a response for ye, but I respond because of Rosemary, the activist for Ground Zero, where talk say make a respond. I not go respond for you because no man no get time. Wait till our people they need to understand. Say Ayabachona, the biggest virus for this struggle. It don't isolate every single person right from day one. Like it don't talk. For you to be a follower, you need to already be stupid. Apart from intimidating those few followers where you get them, engineering them with hate speech against other groups, intimidating them from even talking about other groups. What else do you have? What else should anybody worried about you? A murderer like you. The same person, if you are not intellectually dishonest, you came in the same forum. You tell people if you stand for the killing of Francophones, you have destroyed this struggle. You have not made 6 months. You have come and said that you want for the killing of Francophones. And your reason is that Paul Biya is killing Anglophones. So Paul Biya is doing it. You want to do it also. If people who are following you are not dull or have not closed their mind to reasoning, then shame unto you. This struggle is bigger than rhetoric. Our people are not interested in big grammar, nice talks, reputation that will not move them anywhere. Our people are suffering from something very serious that requires progress, that requires things that will give them security. They are not willing to sacrifice the last man standing for you who sit in the diaspora. So, fellow Ambazonian, let us focus in the real things. I have told you people that the partisanship that have eaten in our struggle have made it impossible for all the groups and organizations that we have now and the activists that we have now to be able to have any solution for you in Ground Zero. Counts them out. They will only follow along. They will only bow when reality will meet them. They are not, first of all, in touch with the reality in Ground Zero. They are most of the time being used by the soldiers themselves, who are now being caught in a web of economic interests that have made our struggle isolated from our population. But we must rebuild this war of Jerusalem. We must rebuild it and do what is right for our people. Capo Daniel, signing out, looking out for you.